Greetings, Zombie Slayers, Sleepy Jim here. Welcome back to my high round solo strategy guide here on Black Ops 2 TranZit. And yeah, episode 6 I believe it is now. It is the tail end of this game. We are at round 27 here, using the sightless DSR like a boss. And we are rocking the Pack-a-Punch ray gun as well. And yes, the new Ray Gun Mark II has been confirmed as legitimate in the next DLC for Black Ops 2 today. So that is pretty cool. And I've had a closer look at the thing. It actually looks almost like an SMG style of laser rifle or something, because by the grip that the dude has on it, he's actually got his left hand supporting the barrel. So it's probably not exactly a pistol, but whatever it is, apparently it shoots laser beams that pierce entire trains of zombies, according to the Treyarch spiel on the gun. So that sounds pretty cool. And because it's a DLC weapon, it's basically going to be available if you have the DLC in all zombies maps in Black Ops 2. So that is pretty cool. I'm assuming that what happens is it either is a completely new box weapon, or it replaces the existing ray gun. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Can't wait for the DLC to come out in the first week of July. So it should be pretty awesome. The map looks interesting as well. But we are doing the business here on TranZit, the very first Black Ops 2 Zombies map. Not counting Nuketown, of course. Whoa! Steady on, Slippery. That was a little bit close for comfort and unnecessary, but we scraped through in the end there. That crawler was laying the pain a little bit there, and we actually get the electric zombie here at round 28. So we'll give him a couple of slaps with the old electric paddles, aka Galvan Knuckles. Wow, he's dodging around. He's dodging my blows here. Finally get him there, I think. So yeah, we've got 2 more rounds to round 30, and then what I'll do is I will show you guys some bonus high round footage from, I don't know, round 60, something like that, to show you guys the most efficient way to use the jet gun in the really high rounds. But like you can see right here, it's a one-hit kill still using the DSR, or the Dead Specimen Reactor, as it's called, Pack-a-Punched. And it is quite an easy train to run out here at the front, out the front gate of the farm. You shouldn't have too many troubles running this train, as long as you pay attention, you don't fall asleep. But I guess that applies to most trains that you might run in any map. And yeah, falling asleep is a real risk in this map. It has taken us a while to get even to round 28. It really has. I mean, I've done a few things that did slow us down a fair bit, to be honest. But we could have done it a little quicker than this. But I guess I showed you guys a few extra things in the map as well, like how to build some of the traps and stuff like that. They are essential. Okay, so you can hear the bus in the distance there. It's probably going to come and park in our spot here. So we're just going to basically climb on top of the roof of the bus in a second, and we will get the bus to leave nice and quick. We actually got a nuke there, which is quite convenient, and an insta-kill as well, which is pretty sweet. But there are a bunch of zombies around those drops. You have to be a little bit careful, don't get stuck trying to go for one. How many times have you guys got killed going for a drop? I know it's killed me a few times in the past, because we all like flashy things. So I didn't even go for that nuke in the end. It's pretty much the end of the round anyway. Going to get through it here pretty comfortably using the last bit of the insta-kill. And I'm not even going to bother getting the bus to leave. What we're going to do is we are going to power through. And we are going to go and build the jet gun once again. So I'm going to fast forward the running through the fog here for you guys. So if you guys remember, basically I did drop the jet gun and allow the zombies to destroy that because I wanted to pick up a turbine to pack a punch again, and that happened a couple of rounds back. So I am heading back here to the bar to grab another fresh jet gun off the bench here already pre-made. And that is going to be what we'll be using in the higher rounds past about round 40. But we still have a few zombies left here to deal with before we move on to the next round. And then we will head back to the farm. Back to the farm. And back to killing zombies in our train of terror, as I like to call it. Actually, I don't. I just made that up right then and there. And I should copyright that. That should be my catchphrase or whatever. I don't know. So I'm going to create another portal right here under this lamp. And hopefully we can get lucky and make our way back to the farm fairly quickly. So we're in the cornfields again. It could be a lot worse. That is for sure. So we're going to head towards the old beacon, is it? What are these things called? It's been a while since I played this map. Beacon? I think it's a beacon. Let's just call it a beacon, where you do the Easter egg. Radio tower, maybe. Whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I wonder what the Easter egg will be like in the next map, guys, in Buried. Hope it's a cool one. Hopefully at some point we get our 4 original characters back, and I'm not talking about Misty and those dudes. I'm talking about frigging Dempsey and Richtofen and all those guys, Takio and those guys from World at War and Black Ops. They're the ones we want back. I'm sure you guys feel the same. I don't know how you feel about the new characters, but they don't do much for me, really.
Nothing good comes out of weather like
I mean, I have no idea why they didn't just stick with our old favorites. They probably just wanted to be different, mix things up. But sometimes change is not always for the better. It's like replacing... It's like, you know, with the Harry Potter books, completely replacing Harry and Hermione or whatever their names are. I don't pretend to be an aficionado of the series. But you know what I'm getting at. Replacing the characters with completely new characters. It's almost like a different story if you do that. Okay, so we have some claymores here to use if we need to. We've got a healthy amount of points. We've got the jet gun, the ray gun, and the DSR all pack-punched. So yeah, we are pretty comfortable here right now. Obviously, we haven't gone down at all. We haven't been using quick revive or anything like that because we're trying to play legit, and we're trying to beast it up here. It's a shame they didn't put a few more lampposts out the front here because it is pretty dark and pretty hard to see what you are doing. So you can see that here at round 29, a couple of claymores actually takes out an entire train. So that is the value of saving them. Not like I am pretty much out of ammo in the ray gun right now. Hopefully the ray gun Mark II holds more ammo, by the way. That would be really cool. And I can't wait to see what it's like pack-punched either. But yeah, we are hoping for max ammo at some point from these zombies. Using the claymores we have saved here against the wall. Like some crazy squirrel saving nuts for the winner. Explosive nuts. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. It has been a long day at work, guys. And yeah, I'm feeling a bit silly and a little bit, you know, not tired so much, just I don't know. Just tired of the seriousness of the corporate business life that I lead outside of YouTube. Ooh, double points. Would have preferred a max ammo, but we'll take what we get. Yeah. Okay. Is it the end of the round? I think it is. I guess I could always grab... Have we got this guy again? Unbelievable. 2 hits this time, please. Let it be 2 hits. Stop zapping me. There we go. I can't remember what gun I have in the fridge right now. I think it is the Pack-a-Punched RPD. Maybe you guys can remind me. But I guess I could resort to using that if I needed. No, it's Mustang and Sally, isn't it? Yeah, so that's actually a handy option. If I get super desperate, I could grab that out of the fridge. Because, yeah, that will kill some zombies for me. But we've got a couple more claymores. Of course, I have the jet gun, so it's definitely not panic stations. That's for sure. But usually you won't really need to use the jet gun until about round 40. I usually find that your regular guns will get you to that stage without too many problems. Got quite a few kills going, as you would expect by this stage. More than 1,000. 0 downs as well, which is always good. At least they have the glowing blue eyes. It makes it a little bit easier to see. Oh, yes! Max ammo, beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Let's chuck one of those monkeys out. And we'll grab that. And we are good. We are good to get through round 30 here, guys. Now, because we are at round 30, what I might do is we'll get through this round, guys. And I think we've got enough time left at the end of the video for me to give you guys some bonus higher round footage using the using the jet gun exclusively. It will be from a different game, however, because this particular game that I recorded, I cannot find the last part of this. It just kind of ends. So I'm thinking that I either suicided at some point or I deleted it by accident. But I will use some footage from a different game to show you guys some fairly high round action using this gun, the jet gun. But we'll get through round 30 first. And yeah, see how we go. And I'll explain how to use the jet gun in the best possible way, so it doesn't overheat, and it doesn't fall apart, and you still kill zombies fairly quickly. I don't think there's too many zombies left in this round, hopefully. Hopefully there's not too many left. And the bus is coming back. So yeah, your mobility is fairly limited when you actually have the jet gun out, but you do have to have it out if you are trying to cool down the jet gun as well. So there's that. Alright, let's head up the laneway here and allow the gun to cool down a little bit. And we'll just lead the zombies around in a big loop. Now another good spot if you want to use the jet gun in one big go, let's try and fly off the corner here, shall we? I guess it kind of worked a little bit. We killed a few zombies. You can actually kill zombies by sucking them in from behind, as well as by sucking them in from the front with this thing. So yeah. But we're nearly at the end, around 30 here. Hopefully this has helped you guys with some of your solo strategies for managing the pack-a-punch and where to train and stuff like that. If you're not familiar with TranZit, although you probably should be by now because it has been out quite a while, since what, at least 6 or 7 months now. Although I guess people do get Black Ops 2 on sales and stuff like that. Not that Call of Duty does often go on sale, but I guess it does sometimes. It's got to at some point. Let's suck up the last few zombies here and we'll end round 30. And that is where we will leave this particular game. And we will show you guys some of that high round goodness from a different game on the same map. So lucky last zombie. Let's finish him off with the classic ray gun, and I just blew off both of his legs, and he is still walking. That is interesting. That is interesting stuff right there. Nice one, Treyarch. All right, guys, let's switch to some high round footage here. So this, guys, is a different game. Just heading into round 60 here. Playing as Russman this time, just for some variety. And I am using it as my weapon of choice. This is currently what I prefer to use on TranZit in the higher rounds. The Shicom CQB Pack-a-Punched with Select Fire for those fully automatic moments when you have an insta-kill. I also have the jet gun, obviously, which is going to be my primary zombie killing weapon. And this is how you use it, guys. Once you have grouped up the zombies, you want to whip it out. Now check the temperature dial, which is the one on the left, guys. It is right down there in the green because it is the start of the round. But you're going to see here, I'm just firing these things in little bursts and then putting it straight away. I'm putting it away straight away. And basically by doing that, it hardly heats up at all. In fact, it hardly heats up. You can do this pretty much the entire round without having to even wait for it to cool down. And you will still kill zombies at a fairly constant rate, even though it's only in 2s and 3s. So because the bus is here, what I'm actually going to do is lead them up this laneway and then back down. I'm going to sprint past them as we go back down the laneway, jump on the roof of the bus, and that will give the bus basically enough time for it to register that I am a passenger and take off and get the hell out of my train spot. And then I'm going to throw a grenade here, guys. Now, I explained this in the last episode, but just to run it by you guys again, what that does is at this high round, it's not going to kill any zombies, but it is going to damage their health a tiny little bit. And then I'm going to lead them in front of the bus here, and it's going to take them out. Now, because they are a little bit damaged by the grenade that I threw, those zombies will actually die. Whereas if you do not damage the zombies and they get run over by the bus, they'll still explode like that, but they won't actually be killed. They will just respawn and you'll have the same number of zombies to kill. Hopefully that makes sense, guys, but that's why I do that, and I do that every single time that the bus comes. So basically we're going back now to using the jet gun and just running in this exact area here, kind of like a little circle or figure of 8 sometimes, and just munching up 2 or 3 zombies at a time. Sometimes it might even only be one zombie that we take out, but we're constantly killing, and as you can see we're keeping that temperature gauge right down the bottom of the green the whole time by doing this. Now we do get an insta-kill here, so I'm actually going to switch the old Shi to fully automatic, and usually I find that this thing has just enough ammo for us to get through the insta-kill really comfortably. But one of the best things about this Shi is the mobility is second to none. Even the pistols, this thing is the best weapon you can have out for mobility. Possibly with the exception of the ballistic knife, but the ballistic knife is just not very practical for anything else unless you're playing multiplayer and you want to use the pack-a-punch version to revive. But basically this strategy here, it is just a matter of rinsing and repeating what I'm doing here. So I've shown you the basics, what to do when the bus comes, how to use the jet gun efficiently, and you know what you do in insta-kill as well, guys. I hope this is helpful for you. I hope this guide has been informative, and I might leave you with a few minutes more of this high round gameplay here. As you can see, I have got basically double tap, and I've got stamina up as well as speed cola in this game, but still not using the quick revive at all. But if you want to use it in your game, obviously most people are going to do that, because if they do get downed and they're going for super high rounds, then that is going to get them back up again. Now just to explain again, if that does happen, if you are using quick revive in this area and you do get downed, what I would recommend doing is throwing one monkey and then just running straight through the fog back towards the direction of the diner from this area, but taking that right hand shortcut up past the church to town to grab Jug again. Then just gather the zombies up there, which is relatively easy, and head back here again. You should be good to go if that happens. So yeah, there you go, guys. Please remember to rate and comment, and that is it from me. So thanks for watching, guys. Slippy Jim out.